Hello, this video I'm just gonna quickly go through all the UIs I've done so far. So first we have main menu, which was basically done today. Wave insert name, currently don't have a name, but I will finalize on one soon. Uh, Simple, nothing much. It starts on the main menu level, which I'm gonna set up some background actors, some things, some poses and all that, which I'll get into it. So on start, it starts. On quit, obviously quits. So it just launches the play area, which is what we see here. Play area, the wave manager. You will need a wave manager. And the spawn point. I'll go through like more little stuffs later, but let's go into the player HUD. This is the main HUD. It has player HUD widget switcher to switch between in-game and death screen right now. So in-game I have, that's not the one, the wave, so this just counts the wave. That's the player health bar, and we have a score system. So each of them are its own little widgets, which I just put into here. So let's first go into the wave counter. Just that. Just has that at the bottom top left. It initializes from the HUD, which it also HUD also initializes everything else. First, it initializes itself from the game mode, and then it initializes all the other things that need to be initialized, and that's just something else I'll go through later. So with the wave counter, when it initializes, it binds the events to every time. Bless me, sorry. Um, uh, just binds event to every time the wave is updated. That is in the wave manager, if I'm correct. If I know where the wave manager is. Every time the wave is updated, wave update, boom, and then it goes through here, checks, sets all the wave round, wave max round, and all that. Max round is obviously set in wave manager at the beginning, right there. So max round there. And that's basically the wave counter. Quite simple, just sets it every time a wave is updated. Then we will go to the health bar, which is just a simple plain red bar, which gets initializes and binds it to health changed, which is in the modify health in the player character. Then it sets the percentage of the health. I tried to do this, it wasn't working. I don't know why. So I just went with that instead. Um, which is just dividing it by 100, which works because my player health is from 100. Obviously I will need to figure the other method out because health will change from 100 depending on stats and all that. Then it just gets the player and how much health he has left. Then it prints that just for like some, just to see if it's all working properly. Fine. And that's the health bar. Then we have the score, which is quite simple. Just like simple there. Every time initializes gets the game mode reference from the game mode. Every time score is updated because that is set in the game mode. Score updated right there. When it's updated, update score of text, then so score and then score. So score is score basically. Um, Now if we go back to the HUD, there's the HUD, there's the HUD. Nothing apart from the initialization for the first like HUD screen, where the rest comes in is a death screen, which has that. So on that main bottom press, it goes to the main menu. On death UI, this is called from the player character, which I'll show. So it is switched to this when death UI is called, and this is normally called from the player character. If I can find where it is, modify health, go into modify health, and here kill player. So destroy actor. I already talked about adding things there. So when in the death UI, boom, goes into here, gets the score, puts that as a score there, sets active. So it then switches widgets from the first canvas to the second canvas, makes the mouse cursor show, so you can actually go about and change things. Um, and that's all the UI stuff, if I'm correct. Yeah, so UI stuff.